Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Education Plus Arena. In last video we saw about HTML text formation. In this video we will discuss about what is attribute, how to use attribute, all things we will discuss in this video. So the first topic is what is an attribute. So attributes are nothing but it provides some additional information about the HTML elements. All HTML elements can have attributes. Attributes are always specified in the starting tag. So this is the syntax of attribute, tag name, after that attribute name equals to value of the attribute. For example, A is my tag name, href is my attribute name, and www.google.com is the value of my attribute. But in the case of style attribute, the syntax will be like this: tag name, attribute name, property, and the value of that property. For example, h1 is my tag name, style is my attribute name, color is my property name, and blue is my property value. Now some of the important and basic attributes are href attribute, source, alt, width and height attribute, title attribute, style attribute, class and id attribute, and etc. Now the first attribute is href attribute. So href attribute is used to give the link destination in the anchor tag. For example, a href equals to www.google.com. Now the second attribute is source, alt, width and height attribute. The source attribute is used for giving the source or address of the image in the image tag. The alt attribute is used for alternative text. The width and height attribute provides the size of the image. I have explained all these attributes in details in the previous video, so you can go through that for better understanding. So I'll go for the next attribute. So the next attribute is title attribute. So the title attribute is used for giving a tooltip about the content. So this tooltip will give additional information about the content. This tooltip will appear when you mouse over the content. For example, so here I have written one heading and one paragraph. Inside the opening tag of paragraph, I am writing an attribute, that is title attribute. Whatever the value of title attribute I am writing, that only will appear as a tooltip. So now I'll save and run this. So this is our output. After mouse over the paragraph, you can see I am getting a tooltip with additional information. Now the next and important attribute is style attribute. So style attribute is used for styling our HTML document. We can change the text color, background color, fonts and many things with the help of style attribute. So this is the syntax of style attribute: tag name, style, property and the value of that property. The property is a CSS property and the value is a CSS value of that property. Now we will see some effects of style attribute with the help of example. So the first example we will see about text color. So the CSS color property defines the text color for an HTML element. For example, so here I have written one heading and one paragraph. Inside the heading I am writing a attribute, style attribute in the opening tag. Now I am writing color property and I am giving the value of the color as red. Now inside the opening tag of paragraph I am writing a attribute, style, color, and now I am giving the value of the color blue. So now I'll save and run this. So after refresh, you can see the color has been changed. The heading is red and the paragraph is blue. Now the next style is background color. So the CSS background color property defines the background color of an HTML element. For example, so here I will simply modify this color property to background color. And now same thing I will do for paragraph also. Now I'll save and run this. So after refresh, you can see the background color red and blue. Now the next style is fonts. So the CSS font family property defines the font to be used for an HTML element. So let's see in example. So here I will change this background color property to font family. And now I'll give font name Vardhana in the property value. Now same thing I will do for paragraph also. Now I'll save and run this. So after refresh, you can see the font has been changed. Now I will do one thing, I will change the font of this paragraph. So now I will change this font name Vardhana to Courier. Now I will save and run this. So after refresh, you can see clearly the font difference between the heading and paragraph. Now the next style is text alignment. So the CSS text align property defines the horizontal text alignment for HTML element. So with the help of this text alignment, you can write your content in center, in left or in right. So I'll show you with the help of example. So here you can see I have given the text align property and it is in center. And in the first paragraph it is in right and in second paragraph it is in left. So I'll save and run this. So after refresh, you can see this is in center and this is in right and this is in left side. So the next style is text size. So the CSS font size property defines the text size for an HTML element. So with the help of this property, you can increase or decrease your text size easily. So let's see with the example. So here I am writing font size property and I am giving the value 300%. Same thing I will do for paragraph also. But here I will change the value, I will give 50 pixel. Now I'll save and run. So after refresh, you can see the size has been increased. Now the next and important attribute is class attribute and ID attribute. So we will see it later. Thanks for watching.